No, I haven't. I haven't been to Chinatown. Yeah, I want to check it out, you know, because I've heard about Chinatown Fair for like years now, but I've never been actually gone down there. Maybe not this weekend, but I already told a lot of people out here that I will make, you know, the effort to fly back out to, you know, to go to the scene in the West is like a polar opposite of the scene from the East. Yeah, on the West, like everybody is kind of like just relaxed, kind of laid back. You know, they're real humble. Yeah, they play Street Fighter, they talk about it a lot, but you know, it's a real friendly environment. That's not how it works out here. You know, me and Gutex landed, and the first thing we do is, you know, they're mad at us because we're not talking enough trash when we're playing. They're like, oh, that's not how we do it over on Cali though. But you know, they're trying to make us adapt to their lifestyle. It's pretty intense. They play all day, every day, and just stay in each other's faces. It's aggressive. Yeah. See, I can tell you, like right now, like the average person, they would crack if they came out here and had to deal with all this trash talk. But I played other games before where I came out here, so I was already prepared. You know, I knew what it was going to be like, so I'm used to all the trash talking. It doesn't bother me. No, I haven't competed in Japan, but I'm really hoping that I can make it out there either this year or next year to play with them, because I know they're like the monsters. Yeah, I would only want to play them in Street Fighter 4. They'll beat me at every other game, but I don't play any other game but Street Fighter 4. Oh, the Keystone? Yeah, Keystone is a part of Northern California. I went to it a few weeks ago, and it's like one of the most amazing places ever, because this guy basically put an arcade inside of like his garage, and it's really, really nice. And he's got nothing but top players that just hang out there like every night playing with each other. So that's to be honest, I really don't think there's much of a difference. Yeah, it's really the same thing. It's just they are a little more on the East Coast side, meaning they get a little more hype during their matches. SoCal, we're just so lazy. We don't care.
Other like rivalries in the arcades, you rotate arcades, or just
I rotate arcades. I think before Street Fighter 4 there was definitely rivalry between arcades. You know, this is, you know, the family fun guys and the arcade infinity guys and stuff like that. But with Street Fighter 4 now, everybody's together. Everybody's together.
Other arcades open like
we got some spots that are open till like 4 in the morning, so that's like all you need, you know. By us, by we the players, we're the ones that kept them in business so that they can stay open late.
Like the average scrubs there, you think better than like the average? Are there like good average players?
Oh, definitely, yeah. You know, I don't like to really call anybody an average chump. I don't like to call anybody like an average chump, because everybody has to start out somewhere, you know. So, what's up? Yeah, no, I'm just being honest, you know, it's true. I started out somewhere, you know, and I'd be mad if somebody looked at me as an average chump. So everybody's got to start out. But, you know, people like me will try to help people starting out to get on that next level.
There was a video that Sanford posted on YouTube about like how, have you seen this?
Yeah.
East Coast Pro.
Yeah.
You think it's a problem? Have you noticed it? Like for example, he was kind of targeting at Justin Wong's fairness.
Well, you know, for me to really understand what's going on with that, I have to live out here on the East Coast. But everything he was talking about, if that is what's really going on, then yes, he has a great point. You know, that's messed up. You got to help your coach get better, you know.
Who's your character?
Ihan is my character.
Why did you choose him? He seems like phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know. You have to ask other people who they think the best Ihan is. There probably are others out there. Yeah, you know, we got several. You know, you got Dragon Knight out in Cali, Art in Cali. You got City of Brass on the East Coast. You know. Yeah, City of Brad. Yeah, they, so they're representing Honda as well. I don't. When I'm playing, I'm not thinking, oh, I have the best Honda. Watch this. I'm just trying to win my match. That's it.
What's your style?
It's mixed. I say it's completely mixed. And what I try to do is I take the first round and try to read the player. If it looks like that playing aggressive is not working, I gotta switch it up and go defense. If defense isn't working, I gotta go nuts.
What are like Honda's technique? Like, can you describe technically?
Yeah. All right. See, take a character like Sagat. He can throw fireballs. He can zone you and keep you at a certain distance throughout the entire match. The Honda really can't zone. He can't. The only way he can win his match is he has to learn and read and adapt to the other player. You can't force them to do anything you want. You have to watch them play and just play their game and try to find mistakes in their game. That's the only way I think you can win with the Honda. Against Rashawn, that was like the rematch, because we played in San Francisco at the U.S. GameStop Nationals, and I beat him there. But, it was a really close victory, and I know he wasn't satisfied with that, so I know he wanted to play me again. So we got to play each other here, and this was the rematch. Everybody knew that, he believed he could have beat me. And to be honest, I didn't think that, I won freely. I knew it was going to be tough. So I was just so happy that I could represent for Los Angeles, come out here and, prove that it wasn't a fluke. Oh yeah, okay. During the match, he uses Dulcim and I use Honda, and he does an excellent job at keeping Honda out by using long-range pokes and fireballs, all kind of anti-air moves with Dulcim. So basically, I'm stuck in the corner. The only way I can get in is to wait for him to mess up. I have to try to jump in and hope he doesn't attack at the right time. I have to go crazy, and it's sad, but that's the only way I was able to beat him. Yes, yeah, what it eventually came down to is I just had to just rush him. I had to go nuts. I had to lose it. I had to lose control. I had to sacrifice everything. I had to prove that I was hungry. The crowd, I'm on the East Coast. The crowd doesn't want me to win, but it did feel like I had a lot of support, so that did actually help me.
I think of anything else. What about Justin Wong against Daigo this past What do you think?
I don't know why people are bashing Justin for losing 4-0 to Daigo. First off, it's Daigo. Second, it's Justin Wong. He's a very, very smart player. He's like the best in the U.S. right now. So just give him time. He'll go home, he'll think about it, scribble in his pen and pad, try to figure out what he did wrong, and he'll perfect it. I'm not even worried about him. He'll be fine.